I woke up that morning. I woke up with I shared the room with Andy, our tour manager, and I said like half as a joke because I was wearing these red pajama bottoms. I was like, I might just wear these on the stage tonight. And Andy's like, oh no, you won't. And then before we went on, he's like, you fucking are as well, aren't you? You're wearing your pajamas. I was like, yeah, why not?
I just pressed the recording button, probably cut the first part of your sentence off, but it should be all right, hopefully. Sorry, I'm new to this. Didn't Ian tell you? Oh, hmm. With your music work, do you think you've vanquished your demons or maybe given a home to them?
Yeah,
Oh,
both, I
he's on the drink.
suppose.
He's on the
Got
drink. James is
Baileys.
on the drink.
It is.
Hi.
That's one of the night. Yeah, I think we did a bit of both. I kind of find it, like James was saying, I find it cathartic to actually write about things. I think the last album was largely written about kind of subject of kind of stuff I was going through, and that was yeah, it helped to get angry and pissed off and to write stuff, and which is good. And I think it's I was think kind of in terms of lyrics, it kind of yeah, it does help. So I'd think there's also it does bring back it's cyclical as well. If you think you because when you're writing something, you're kind of delving into something that's gone before, so it kind of does come back, if you see what I mean. But I think the main aim for me is that yeah, it's a good release to actually talk about it and write about it and get it out and then hopefully kind of other people. Like I think, well, as has the thing with the last album, people kind of relate to what you're saying because it's real, and the issues you're talking about are real, and the things that you're going through. Because we're all humans, you know, we're all on this thing going through the same thing in our lives. So everyone at different stages will experience something like that. So I think yeah, it's just a good. I think it's a good way of dealing with it for me, anyway.
Yeah, I think everyone has their own little thing, though, don't they? You know, for you as
Hmm.
musicians, that
Yeah,
is your way. That's your means of expression.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. How about you, Leo? What about where are your demons?
But what was the question? Does it
Have you
does it
vanquished
escape
your
from my
demons
demon or
or
it creates
given
the
them a
demon?
home?
I think giving him a home probably.
Yeah, I think it's better that way,
Definitely.
isn't it? It's a bit more interesting, I
Yeah.
think, that way.
I'm not really trying to escape anything with music generally. It's more like, I think I'm is that kind of the question, is it? It's like you like I don't know. I think I get the question.
I'm sorry
But
to
yeah,
confuse you. Sorry to confuse
I
you.
think it definitely gave the demons a home, yeah,
Yeah, James,
for
you?
sure.
Yeah, I think that it kind of depends on the song. I think that a lot of the stuff like which I've written it has been a home to demons, but isn't necessarily that way as well. Like I've written before, like amongst liars, some real cheesy stuff, just because I felt in a fun mood, and so I think that yeah, it certainly can be a way to express any negativity and things you have inside. But it isn't necessary that way. Sometimes it can be a matter of writing something a bit more fun or a bit more philosophical. Um, so I think like in a more general sense is a good way to express what is ever on your mind. Or just other times you just start jamming and something sounds amazing. And it's just purely for the music. So
Oh, that's good. That sounds good. Um, when you're on stage and the show's just about to start, you've done all your prep, you've done all your rehearsals and everything, and you're on the stage and you're facing the crowd. What are you thinking at that moment?
I'm usually thinking, I hope Leo's guitar works. Or I hope Adam. We had a moment where we played Theory and we did the sound check, everything like that. And it was like, it was all going really well. We had an entrance music, O2 Ritz, Manchester, and came on. And there was something wrong with the guitar, wasn't there? Except one of your leads was screwed, wasn't it? And then so our tech was like scrambling around. It's
Yeah.
like, oh my God, this is crazy. So, but no, that's just flipping. Generally, I think let's just go for it. I love it. I mean, it's just like there's nothing like the buzz when you go in to it all, and I mean, one. part of me thinks I hope everything works, if you see what I mean, because you've got all the setup, you've
Yeah.
got the checks and stuff, and it's pretty shit if something doesn't work because you've done all the prep for it and you put all the effort into making a great show and stuff. And if one little thing doesn't work, or the keyboards don't come out, we've had a few things that as well, James, haven't we? It was like where the keyboards aren't on and you couldn't hear
Yeah.
anything, and then so the sound engineer, oh sorry, I forgot to unmute that. It's like, and it's like, okay, that's all right, don't worry, yeah, no keyboards for 3 songs, but yeah. But it's just like, so it's like, yeah, I mean, I think it's the relief you're on there and wanting to put on a good show and just go wild and stuff, and then to hope that things will work.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, looking back like at your musical journey where you've been, I mean, obviously you've been in bands before, but I think specifically for Amongst Liars, um, what has been for you the um pinch me, is this really happening moment, apart from
I
this
remember
interview?
at the I remember at the second night of Theory, which were Rock City, and I think it was, I want to say, just over 2,000 people there. And I remember poking my head out from behind the curtain um,
Yeah.
before we went on, and I was thinking, "Holy hell! Are we about to go in front of that? Are we about to play in front of that?" Um,
That's when
yeah,
you
I think
walked out
that's
looking like Jesus.
yeah. So yeah, I think that was a big moment for me, um, and it's just the coolest feeling as well. Like I love doing both the support tours. They're great fun, play at some amazing venues and so many people, but also doing the headline tours is also just as, if not more, amazing, because you know that you got all these people showing up and they're there to see the music which we've written, which we spent times, months writing, and that the people appreciate that. And I think that's really such a cool um, thing I appreciate. It's so yeah, it's as cheesy as it sounds. I do appreciate every single person who shows up to the shows. Like you come out of their way to see us. I think it's just such a cool thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. I think bands do want that. They don't. They want that, so much validation, but I think it's like you say, that appreciation that it's something that you've worked. And I think going back to the earlier question where being a musician isn't seen as work, but you know what you've put into it. People, we don't see all the behind the scenes gubbins that goes on, like Ian just mentioned, with equipment not working, things like that. We don't see that. We just see the finished article. But what you've actually put into it, not many people see the behind the scenes thing. And I think for you as a band to have, like you say, people should turn up to the shows, people buy your merch, things like that. You know, I think it's a nice payback, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's great. And when you play all sides of shows, we always go and talk to people afterwards as well. And it's just to get that. Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily validation, but it's just like finding someone that said, I really enjoyed your set, or it's like this,
yeah,
or I've never heard of you guys before, and I saw you, I came to see Theory, or came to see Aaron Jones, or the people we've come and played to supported and said, and they'd make the time to come up to you and say hi and take pictures and stuff. That's awesome. It's great, and it's what makes it worthwhile.
yeah, yeah. Okay. I don't know if I should ask you this, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Um, if you could be a fly on the wall in any scenario, what would it be?
Well,
I'll be
um,
in Leo's room on tour.
I'm just you, Leo,
Because
was going to
I
come
know,
into
I
this.
know, I never share a room with Leo because, like I said, because I need my beauty sleep and I need my vocal sleep, and so I never really kind of go out on tour. So it'd be nice to see what he gets up to, or maybe not nice. Well, I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. But it'd be good. It would be good to be there. I'm there in spirit, but I'm never there in human form. If you see what I mean. So fly would be quite cool to do that.
Yes.
That's so weird that you would say that, but I wish you were them.
I know.
Got charging my phone. Oh.
Like I said, I'm there in thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll be there
It's
in
enough though,
person
isn't
next
it?
time.
Probably.
Yeah, or another one would be quite interesting to be a fly on the wall in the White House in about 2 weeks' time. See what the fuckery goes on there. Jeez, that's going to be mental, isn't it? See him talking today about something, going, "Well, I know, Dad, I'm talking about foreign policy." He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about, mate?" It's like he's off, he's on another planet. So that'd be
He
quite good to
wants
be a fly on the wall
Greenland.
to find
That's
out
what he
what
wants.
I know he wants Greenland. He wants to annex Canada. He's going to annex the UK next. He's like, "What the fuck?" Anyway, but that to be quite good to be a fly on the wall in Donald Trump's bathroom to find out what the hell's going on in his mind. But yeah,
I don't really
but
want
yeah.
to be a fly in his bathroom, but
Well, maybe not his bathroom, yeah. But you know what I mean.
Yeah,
yeah.
we know what you mean.
Yeah.
What about you, Leo? A fly on the wall where?
Fly on the wall. I want to be a fly on the wall in the Spurs dressing room at half time when we're probably 4-0 down after the first half of this football game.
Oops. What about you, James?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the opportunist part of me wants to say in the big old stock rooms and things with Elon Musk, find out where the best place to invest all my stocks would be.
Even he's a bit
Very
sort
good.
of deranged, isn't he, at the moment? So I don't know.
Yeah. But I'd say it's what a lot of the what controls the market though. I'm not. Oh, I wouldn't usually invest in stocks, but I guess I've got the opportunity. That's where my stock life
Yeah.
might begin.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely. Like turbo boost the bank balance.
Yeah, exactly.
Why
Go
not?
from
Why not?
one to £10.
So, if you could be a superhero or a supervillain, what would you like to be and what would be your superpower?
I mean, I'm massively back into Batman again at the minute. I
Okay.
just gone through a massive playthrough of the Batman Arkham game, so I've been a bit of a been probably engrossed. So that's a good timing, that question, I guess. But I always said I'd rather be a supervillain because I mean, look at the way I dress when I'm on the stage. I mean, they're far more flamboyant. They're far more
Like
like
Jesus?
doing things to change. Gee, no, no,
I
that's
wouldn't call
implications
Jesus
there.
call Jesus a supervillain. That's a bit
I'm just trying to, yeah. Okay.
Not that specific
Yeah,
term, but
I'm thinking about the Cradle of Filth t-shirt actually right now.
yeah, yeah. I know the one you mean. Yeah.
but yeah, I
You know
mean,
what
I
was
like
funny
to.
once, right? Danny Filth was at a Comic Con and a guy turned up dressed as Jesus and stood in front of him.
Brilliant.
Oh God. It's just like somebody like I didn't look again and think, oh my God, what are you doing here?
Brilliant.
Oh gosh.
I don't know
Leo,
if
did
I'd
you
be
answer
a.
that question? I've
Oh,
forgotten.
go on,
Did you answer that?
go on,
Who
Leo.
answered that question? Who Leo's
Oh,
is it you, Ian?
yeah. I mean, what would I rather be, a hero or a villain? What would my
Yeah, and
power
what
be?
would
I'd rather be a
yeah,
hero
yeah.
because they get all the love,
Saving the
don't they,
world
from
and all
everyone?
that.
Yeah, like you wouldn't have to look over your shoulder as much, like in case like Superman's trying to knock you out or something. Like
Oh.
you can be Superman knocking that other guy out. So I don't know, like my special power would be good, like to be invisible. I reckon
Oh man, you stole that. I was going to say invisible.
Mine's
invisible would just be great,
invisibility.
wouldn't it?
Mine's
Like when you see,
invisibility.
when you're walking
Yeah.
down the road and you see some person you don't want to speak to, just fucking like make yourself invisible.
I'll
They're
show you
like,
my card.
oh, where
Invisibility.
do you go? That's weird.
I put invisibility on mine. There you go.
What's that?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
that's one of the other bands I interviewed. So yeah.
yeah, excellent.
Um,
Um, I guess I'd have to fly then. If you're going to be invisible, I'd have to fly. That'd be pretty cool to fly, though, wouldn't it? You could just
Yeah,
like literally just
yeah,
fly anywhere. You don't need to walk. You
yeah.
can just fly as long as you didn't fly really slowly. Otherwise, that'd be pretty pointless, wouldn't it? Because
that
you
would
like
be
be
good.
flying, you just like be just going flying at walking speed.
Yeah,
What's the point of that? It's like it'd be really stupid. Um, but yeah, flying. I don't know where I'd be in terms of I'd be. I don't know. I'd just be a flying whatever.
Flying
flying.
liar.
A flying liar. That's right. Yeah, I
Oh,
wouldn't be a villain or a superhero. I don't know. I'd just be in the middle. Someone just like
Yeah.
you'd be
You have
like a
your good days
seagull
and your
eating
bad
people's
days.
chips. shitting on everyone's cars,
A
pissing people
super,
off.
a super seagull.
Super seagull.
Oh my God. Leading especially on, have you ever had an out of body experience?
I think I just have.
I'm having one now.
Yeah, I have on stage. I do get
Um,
them quite often, actually.
Really?
And I
Quite
suddenly
so I
kind
do
of,
often.
get them quite often.
what's that? Sorry, did what?
We said I do get them quite often. Get them.
Well, yeah, that helps with
Oh,
the out of body.
that's what I was going to say. Like, yeah, brilliant. Bang on the money there.
No, on
Anyway,
stage, sometimes I'm singing and stuff like that, and and I kind of don't look down on myself, but it's like it's this weird kind of weird aura, I suppose. It's usually before I forget the lyrics. Yes, that's probably why I forget the lyrics. But no, it's weird. It's kind of it's like not looking down on myself, but it's like it feels like out of body, if you see what I mean. It feels kind of it transcends. If that doesn't sound too kind of hippie-ish, but I get that quite often.
Yeah, gosh. Do you get spooked by it, do you think?
No, not at all. First time I thought would, but no, not really. No, quite enjoy
Mm,
it.
yeah, gosh. Do you believe in ghosts and things like that? That goes
I
to all of
do
you. Do you
actually.
believe in that?
Yeah,
Have you seen
yeah,
one?
I do.
Have you ever seen a ghost?
I've never seen a ghost, but I was in my house once, and I used to live in London, and it was an old house, and there was someone who flat shared with me. Basically, said she saw a ghost in the house, and she said a little boy crouching, pointing to next to a plug socket.
Oh
And I was
gosh.
like, okay, that's a bit weird. Okay. So I checked the plug socket and the little boy was just going like that to her, apparently. I don't know if she's just making this up because she wanted some work done in the house. So I turned the electrics off, looked at the plug socket and took it apart. And one of the wires was loose, the main lead. So if anything had been plugged into that plug socket, she'd have been electrocuted. So that was quite
Wow.
weird.
hmm.
And so yeah, I kind of believe in there's lots of things out there that we
Yeah.
don't really know about.
Yeah. What about you, Leo and James, both of you?
um, I'm sort of near here or there. I'd like to think there is because I love the idea of it, but it'd be good to have an experience where it confirmed it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I play in a game at the moment called Phasmophobia. And it's all about ghost hunting. So it's just like, yeah,
Right.
it's interesting. I'd love to do all that stuff. I'd
Yeah.
love to go ghost hunt or like visit some haunted places. We should do that as a band for
I was about to say
like
next music
I
video.
would love.
That'd be quite fun, isn't it?
podcast or
Yeah.
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
we
We
should
should
do
go
that
to
as
the
well.
ruins of Borley Rectory or somewhere like that, which is supposed to be the most haunted house in Britain.
Oh, really?
Oh,
We should we should actually do that anyway. I think that'd be fun if we all
that'd be
did that.
fun. Yeah. Yeah.
There's
Or
lots of
not fun.
haunted places, I'm sure. There'd be loads, but Borley Rectory is
Yeah,
kind of top of the list. That's supposed to be
yeah,
really spooky.
Cool.
yeah. We'll get there.
Yeah. Here we come, Borley Rectory. Maybe you could just play a few songs there when you're there.
Yeah, summon the ghost. We'll probably scare him off.
Or they'll just cut the power.
Yeah,
Yes.
the
Well,
song in it.
Yeah.
Skindred.
Acoustics.
Yeah, can't do shit all about that.
oh gosh. So, what would be your legacy, or what would you like to your legacy to be? And if you were to be like immortalized, what would you want? Like a statue or like an oil painting or something? Or
I
what
want to
would you
be
like?
stuffed.
Stuffed in a coffee table.
I want my skin to be like a rug, like with the head at the end, like a bear's rug. Like,
So scary. Oh my God, I would not make my house. No. Oh God.
Can I buy that now
yeah,
for my
I'll put
my
it in the
living
will
room?
for you. Skin me after death.
You can't take it, Ian. It's going on a
so
merch store.
good as well.
Make sure you don't
Well,
shave
have you
before, so it's
had
like
Max
so you
on a
got
wall
fairy
like they did
back.
with the deers and
Yeah.
stuff, you mean?
Very crack and back for you.
To the cats badly on the back of it.
Yeah, living out the rest of my fucking days on your living room floor with a dog
Excellent.
pissing on my face. Cheers. Cat shitting on my back. Thanks.
living the dream.
Yeah. My organs, meanwhile, are being used for like fucking tests and labs and shit like that. Good times.
What about you, James?
Top, beat that one.
Yeah, I mean, I might have to join him at this rate. It sounds amazing.
You have two rugs on your floor, fucking face
Yeah,
each
James and Leo. Oh my gosh.
I'll go for the 4. I'll go for Ross and Adam as well. Get all of them.
You
Well,
got a big living room.
Puppets.
Was
No,
this-
it's not actually not that big. I wouldn't even get you in there.
You can wait about your living room or what?
Are we witnessing the demise of the band? You know, this is what's happening in 20 years' time, and this is where you're all going to end up on Ian's living room floor, stuffed or whatever.
And that'll be Ian's last like solo album. Him like sitting on a chair.
It'll be like the new Fred and Rose West, wouldn't he? But like maybe above. The man was found
Under
with
the
3
patio.
people skinned alive.
Yeah, by the way.
And
Yeah.
oh, more
Have you
like
got
Ed
a patio,
Gein,
Ian?
actually.
Ian, have you got a patio?
No, what? Not really. It's pretty
all right
small.
then.
I wouldn't get Leo on the patio. He's too big.
Yeah, I've stood on that patio
I'd
once.
maybe get Ross.
Yeah, definitely. Dig it up and throw him under it.
I haven't got the energy for that. It's too much hassle. Jesus,
Yeah.
he's got the time to dig up a
It'd be worth
patio.
it though, getting rid of him, wouldn't it?
we can always get Adam to do the excavation. He's a builder, isn't he? So he could hire the digger. We can.
Oh gosh, here we go.
There's one
Right,
person I
okay,
don't
so
want.
we're hiring
And
diggers.
if there's one person I don't want living under any patio in my house, it'd be Ross, because he's not exactly the happiest person alive, is he? Let
They
alone
haunt you
dead.
and make your life even worse.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
Brilliant.
poor guy.
Only joking, Ross. We love you.
Oh,
Absolutely.
oh gosh, he's not here and you're saying stuff about him. Oh,
No, we know he's joking. I'm only joking. He knows that.
You should hear what we say to his face.
right, okay.
And he says back to us, so it's all right.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
He's gonna
I know what
he's gonna haunt me anyway. He's gonna haunt me anyway because I step on his leads, so it's like it doesn't matter. He's gonna.
I think we should reschedule at Borley Rectory, all 5 of you.
Sounds good.
The
Done.
mic drop. This is going to be hilarious. Borley Rectory, here we come. I think so. I think so. So, when are you leaving us, Leo?
Well, in like 2 minutes, and
In
my
2
battery is
minutes?
going to die.
Your battery's
Yeah.
going to die. Okay.
I've been at
So-
work all day. I haven't even charged it, and that sounds like an excuse. But I'm
No,
trying to
it's not a
sort.
problem. No, it's not a problem at all. You go and enjoy the football, and then we'll talk
won't,
about you
but
while
cheers.
you've gone.
All right. I love you all. I'll speak to you in a
Take
bit.
care, Leo.
Bye.
Take
See you
care.
soon.
Bye.
See ya. So then, moving on. If if you were not in Amongst Liars, which of the bands that are around at the moment would you like to be in?
I think that me and Ian might have the same answer here.
Go on.
One
Go
of
for
the
it.
ones that immediately stand out to me is Bring Me. Bring Me
Yeah.
Horizon is massive
Oh, gosh, yeah.
inspiration.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm really excited to see what like Architects are going to do moving forwards, and Shikari as well.
Oh God, yeah.
So I'm really into their new album at the minute.
Yeah.
And then I went to see Thornhill as well a couple of weeks ago from
Okay.
Melbourne, who fantastic bands. So yeah, they're my immediate ones my brain goes to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to see
all
In,
of.
I went to see In Me. I love In Me. Because I
Cool.
sent you the pictures.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you see? Yeah. They were great.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
cool. They've
they're-
been going for a while, haven't they? They're great. I remember when they first started out. They've done really well.
Yeah.
I think to add to James's, I think I'm really into Bad Omens at the moment as well. They're really cool. They've got a good
Yeah,
vibe to them, and it's good sound, and they're kind of like the direction they're going in the latest album. It's really cool. It's very kind of bring me vibes, I suppose. And I think the only other one, um, I mean, I'd love to be part of Linkin Park. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, obviously, I prefer,
yeah,
with Chester in, but
yeah.
obviously, still going, playing those songs, living those, breathing those songs, still is pretty cool. So,
Their new material
Yeah.
though is pretty good, man. It's
I know, yeah, definitely, yeah.
I think like I like how it really captures the essence of what they did before while also
Mm,
doing something new.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Is there a song do you think that you'd like to cover? Because I heard a song today and I thought, you know what? I'd like to hear you guys do it. And it was song that Trent Reznor did with David Bowie called I'm Afraid of Americans. Have you heard
Oh,
that?
Oh yeah, I know that
yeah, I know
song.
it. Yeah, yeah, great song. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the Johnny Cash version of "Hurt." That's something else. That's so good. Don't know if you heard
Oh
that,
yeah.
but
Yes, I have,
listen to
yeah.
it. Listen to it. It's so good. It's just like because he
Yeah.
brings a different dynamic and element to it. It's like, and that's
Yeah.
the thing. I think if we did a cover, we'd like to bring something else different to it. But that's a great tune.
I think so. I think it depends because like if it's like a fast song and then it gets totally stripped just
Mm,
down to an acoustic or something, you know,
yeah,
it just brings a whole, like you say, it's a different, completely different character, isn't it?
definitely. Yeah,
And
yeah,
it goes the other way if it's like a slow song, but you add layers to it, speed it up
yeah.
a bit, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, make it
So I think
different.
so.
Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking about that today when I heard that. I thought, yeah, I thought, I'm sure you guys would sound really good doing that. That would be good, I think.
But we're both Ian and I are both big David Bowie fans as well.
Yeah.
massive. Yeah, I
So maybe
love Nine
keep an
Inch
eye
Nails
out.
as well, and everything. Yeah, as well.
Yeah.
So
I think it ties in with going back to earlier, the point about what's happening in America. So I think it's quite topical, isn't it, really?
yeah, definitely.
So, got a question from my daughter actually. She said, you've got to ask them this. I said, okay, I will. Do you have an imaginary friend or did you have one growing up? And that goes to all of you. You can speak for the others, although they're not here if you want.
I didn't. No, I've got an imagination. I had wild imagination when I was a kid. I probably still do have a wild imagination, but I never had an imaginary friend. Not that I know of, anyway. I had schizophrenia to a sort of certain level, so I talk to myself. But it's no. But no, I never really had that. No.
I
Don't
Yeah.
was about to
know about
say
you,
my
James.
psychiatrist keeps telling me those other five voices in my head aren't real, but I don't believe him.
Oh my God. Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you something. I completely, I can relate to that. I tell you, I've got all sorts of voices shouting in my head as well.
Yeah, I
Constant,
think
isn't
we
it?
all do to an extent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, tell me a question that you dread being asked.
Do you ever have an imaginary friend growing up, or?
Question we dread being asked. I don't have really dread being asked any questions, I suppose. Um, why were you doing 120 miles down the motorway in the tour vans? That's probably a question I wouldn't want to be asked. Uh, is this your body, sir?
Is
No,
it true?
but no, no, I don't really have any questions that I got. Yeah, we're good with being thrown anything. So
Yeah,
throw away.
that's good. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to finish with like a quick fire round, if that's okay. And again, you can speak for the others as well. So kind of applies to all of you. So, who's always late?
Adam.
Yeah, Adam's free.
Hey, blame
Late one.
Adam for everything.
Yeah, no, he's always late. Just gonna be late. Someone's late. It's not a bad thing, but he's late.
I
You
think
know,
it's a drama thing.
a drummer thing, a drummer on time. Yeah,
Yeah.
not in time. He's in time, but sometimes not on time. But he knows that himself, so it's all right.
Who's the angry one? Who's got a temper?
Ross.
Ross,
Ooh. Ooh, okay. Who's the most sarcastic?
Hmm.
Leo probably. Is it
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
sarcastic? I don't
I'd
know.
say
I don't think any of us are really sarcastic, are we?
Yeah. Okay.
no. I'd say so.
Mm.
No, no one.
Okay.
I would never describe anyone as sarcastic, but we all have
Yeah.
elements of it. But Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not no.
Yeah, I think everyone kind of has their little moments where you have a little quip about something, probably, maybe. Okay, who's the most highly strung?
For you, Ian.
Fuck off. I'm not highly strung. I'm quite laid back. I'm strong when it comes to certain things, but I'm not. No, I don't think any of us are really high strung, are we?
Yeah, it's good. It's good to be
No.
like just
Well,
cool
We're
about
quite
things,
we're
balanced.
like
We're
obviously.
kind of
super.
we're quite balanced,
Yeah,
I think. So yeah.
I
yeah.
say, yeah,
Your feng
we're all
shui in
really laid
order.
back.
Except when they don't have crystal in my dressing room, then all
So,
shit flies loose, doesn't it?
okay, favorite food?
Ooh,
Oh, only
I've got
one.
so many. Oh,
Pick
I'm gonna
one.
answer
My
for Leo. Leo curry.
Okay.
um, I enjoy cooking curry the most, and I love the variety you have with it. Um, I think for me, if I actually get like a really good bit of seafood, like good prawns or like good crab, that's it has the potential to be number one. I think that's a real special meal.
Oh, yeah.
But I find that it's a lot of places don't do it 100% right.
Mm,
I prefer when I go on holidays, like places in the Mediterranean. That's when I usually will do that sort of stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Who's the most organized?
Ian, 100%.
probably me. Probably me.
Yeah, undoubtedly.
And what's your favorite season?
Summer.
Yeah, summer.
Summer.
Leo
Favorite
doesn't like.
subject?
Leo does Leo
Yeah.
does Leo like summer? He's more. Is he winter person? He doesn't like hot stuff, does he? Apart from curry, obviously, but doesn't like hot
I,
weather.
I guess he's more of an autumn man because
Yeah,
he doesn't like when it's too hot or too cold.
yeah.
Um,
Autumn
Oh,
or spring, possibly for Leo, I reckon. Yeah, and
yeah.
he's a,
Adam, I'd
he's
say
a spring
was
baby.
Adam was summer, and I'd say Adam was summer, and I'd say probably Ross would be summer as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Ross loves the summer.
Yeah.
What are your favorite snacks when you're on a road trip?
Mine is it's not a food snack, but I live off iced coffees. I'll have
Oh,
like 4 or 5 of them a day.
oh my gosh.
I like I don't know really. It's like I don't really snack to be honest with you. I just drink water. It's pretty boring,
Oh,
but
yeah. And what about the others? Are they snacky people?
I've
mm,
got I've got Leo on the iced coffee train, so now whenever we're on tour, the
You're
and
a
we're both
bad
in the van,
influence,
they just
James.
the
I never
bottles.
knew you were such a bad influence.
Caffeine, alcohol, I don't care.
Yeah.
Ross is
Gosh.
pretty
Um,
cool. So I
Yeah.
mean, Ross usually makes stuff and brings stuff, which is pretty cool thing to do.
Okay.
It's like and
That's nice.
yeah, so it's really cool. So he makes and brings stuff. Adam eats pretty healthily. We all try to eat pretty healthy. That's the hard thing when you're on the road. It's really difficult to actually try and eat healthy, especially when you're in
Yeah.
France as well. That was a nightmare, wasn't it? The services in France, it's just bread or bread
bread
or
and
bread
cheese.
or bread or bread or bread. We want more bread.
Yeah.
It's like, but it's like so.
And then, yeah, I mean, when we're touring in the UK, all of us just basically live off meal deals. Because
Yeah.
you know all the petrol stations you do en route. Um, but I know that Adam usually goes for the healthier options when he has the chance. So, well, a lot of us might have, I don't know, like a flapjack or something as our snack. He'll always vouch for like the apple pieces and stuff. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I
difficult,
do
like
think
you say,
that.
when you're on the road. It is quite difficult, I think.
Yeah. Things I do love, I've got actually addicted to those ginger shots in bottles. You get
Yes.
so good. It's like they wake you up. It's brilliant. It's like I love those.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. And lastly, your favorite music magazine and your favorite reviewer.
Well, you're the favourite reviewer, of course, and it's original rock, but it goes without saying, doesn't it? You're welcome.
My pick me moment.
there's never any doubt.
Thank you. You're too kind.
So
Too
are you.
kind.
So are you.
Ah, that's okay. I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Anyway, it's been lovely talking to you.
And likewise.
Likewise.
Yeah. So, I'll stop recording in a bit and then we'll sort of get it all sorted and I'll let you know when it goes live.
Yeah, cool. That sounds
Yeah.
good. Just fire it
Yeah.
across, and then we'll share it like crazy, and hopefully Ross won't see the thing about me saying I wouldn't want to be haunted by him.
I'm keeping this in.
Oh,
Everything
definitely.
stays
Oh,
in.
keep it all
I'm
in. Yeah,
sorry.
too right.
We're
Oh no,
keeping
don't worry.
everything in here. No.
Oh, of course. Oh no, I'm only joking. If he sees that, I don't care. If he sees, I'll just kick his leads in the next time, and it'll annoy him even more. Like the last time, I mean, unless he starts hitting me around the face with the bass like Russ did. So it's like
Oh my
maybe
gosh.
maybe it become a thing that Ross actually starts whacking me in the face because I kick his lead. I don't mean to kick his leads. It's just when the stage is quite small, it's
Yes.
like you're kind of wandering over, and I end up inadvertently kind of just treading on his leads to his pedal, just 'cause I'm trying to come and say hi to him on stage in
Surprised you
Bond.
haven't tripped
And
over, to be
then
quite honest, because
me and Leo
sometimes
used to get.
there's
That's why
so much
Leo's.
equipment.
Oh, Jesus, oh, it's crazy. The time I think we played, I think it's KK Steel Mill, the biggest stage we probably played, and it's a huge stage, and it was before Leo went wireless. It was a theory tour, and I got tangled up in my microphone. I had the world's biggest microphone lead, and it was like about an 80-foot lead. So I thought, sod it, I'm going to stand on that speaker stack and that speaker stack. I went one way, Leo went the other way, and got completely tangled up. And I was trying to undo the leads. I was kneeling on the floor going, oh, fuck this. And it was like, so Leo went wireless shortly after that, and I'm about to get a wireless mic, so that's not going to happen anymore.
Okay, then I'll let you go. Thank you for your
On that
time.
note,
It's been
and
brilliant.
you,
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much.
thanks so much.
Okay. Have a
Have a
good
great
evening.
rest of the day. And you, take
Have a
care.
good
And
one.
we'll catch
See
you
you
Bye.
soon.
soon. Take care
Bye.
and say hi to the
See ya.
band.
Will do.
Bye.
Bye.